Hola. Uh, I'm testing new things. I'm gonna be playing on the projector, on a wall, and I don't know. I thought that would be an interesting way to play test something. Um, it's Today I'm playing King's Quest, which is part of the franchise, and I've played Silver Lining just a few months ago, and I thought that would be interesting to use this new projector that I bought to project and you know play. And but I realize you can't see so much what's on the wall, and when I'm gonna be talking to you, I'm gonna be in front of it. But I don't know. I thought that would be an interesting way, like that specifically for playtesting. But I want to use this projector to project something when I'm developing. So you would have the screen with Unity and Blender or whatever, and then in this window with just the camera, you would have the projection of a software that I've been playing with to project some weird visual effects. So this is not the main purpose, and I understand it doesn't work so well, but you don't know if you don't try, so I'm trying. So let's play. I'm gonna be discovering this game at the same time because I know nothing about it. So join in the experiment with me. Let's go and press play. DJ, let the music play. So there's 5 chapters, but it says see in store. So I guess it's part of the early 2010s when everything was supposed to be episodic and stuff. But I don't really care. I think the Silver Lining was like that as well. You had like a one chapter, and then you could unlock or buy, or I'm not even sure. I don't remember exactly because I haven't done the other chapters yet. Maybe I will. But yeah, I think this game was released in 2015, so it's still part of this kind of episodic strategy, being a mix between DLCs and updates and new games. So it was, oh wow, it's 10 years ago, so you can't, more than 10 years ago, because they started developing it like even before it was released, obviously. So you can't, throw a rock at them. It's just trying new things, it's marketing. So am I too much, too small, too big in the screen? Okay. So let's go and do chapter 1 because that's the one that is available to us. To begin. Ooh. So I like the style. It's like cell shading, and it's really the animation and just the flow of the escape. Look at that. The technical aspect of fabric and stuff is really, for 2015, it was kind of good. Look at this. And this cutie. Oh, it's pushing the camera. Where are you going, darling? No. There's like spikes and everything. Wow. What? Ooh, mirror. Okay. I'm just trying the buttons right now because I like to know what's going on. So I can't move the camera out. I like the style. And the clothes simulation, yeah, it's pretty good. You have a tiny bit of dust when he walks around. Mhm. So I guess I'm just going down this alley and the camera is gonna switch at some point. There you go. So we have Nene coming to say hi. Hey Nene. So we have aware. I don't think we can go anywhere. It's really the beginning, so it should be like just the basic move around and interact, get used to the UI. I'm gonna close the door just because I don't want to have too much light so people can see what's going on. Okay, so let's get that bucket down the hole. Okay, and what now? I need to, I don't know, put it back up? Oh, I can interact something. Oh, I can jump in it. Ah, so I moved down the rope so I could climb down. Okay, cool.
I've not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look. Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Treasure! Oh, I thought it was like, oh, yeah, it is a mattress. Ah. Oh, you want to go out with me? Oh. Well, go with me. No, you don't want to? Because I'm opening the door, you want to stay with me now? Okay, so, yeah, you can't really see much, huh? You see my character going around, but you don't understand what are the details. So I just, no, not this way. I just got that mattress to fall. And there's a door. So I guess I'm gonna open the door. It's like Alice in Wonderland. You have to, oh, and you have to go through tiny doors.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
So we can see the sun going through even if we're like, I don't know, 5, 7, 10 meters down under the ground. Ooh, it's beautiful. No, auto jump, okay. Auto climb, okay. Ooh.
Two odd contraptions guard the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
You don't know if you don't try. Okay, let's give that a shot. Okay, what about this one? Oh!
That's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling the story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
Okay, so they're giving you choices, and if you do the wrong choice, then they tell you. It's kind of reminding me of the Stanley Parable, when the narrator is actually telling you what to do and where to go. Let's continue. So, I can't even remember when the Stanley Parable got released. Let me double check. Stanley Parable. Stanley! Well, it can't be. Oh, Ultra Deluxe. No, but the original one. The original one! Oh, based on award winning, blah blah blah. A 2011 source model of the same name, the Stanley Parable returns with new content. So it was 2011 2013. Okay, so this one got inspired, I guess, a bit from the Stanley Parable. Oh. Okay, so let's click on the right one then, and don't try the left one. So that opens the door over there. And I squid into the hole. Ah! Things are shambling. Every day I'm shuffling. But I don't know how it's... Someone's snoring or something.
Markets, barrels, furnitures, and beds were jammed in every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seemed so familiar.
All seems so familiar. I'm guessing because I don't have a real proper mic, you don't really hear me so well either. I'm trying to speak loudly so you do. Whoa.
Wait.
Why?
Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. No,
So we have
no
beds
detail
and
of the
mattresses
story will be
kind of
overlooked. Now,
hanged
where was
on the
I?
ceiling.
Yes. As
On
I
the
treaded
ceiling.
through the river of rumbling troubles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
So they're hanging from the ceiling and they're like blowing forward and backward because of pam pam pam. Okay. Weird setup. Now we have a bridge made of beds. Whoa. And it's moving in weird ways.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to...
My way too. Add a shinier hat to my collection.
So, a dragon, eh? Okay. There's a rope there that I guess I'm gonna climb. Oh.
I tried repair that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Oh, some silly conundrum. The waterfall is shaking. What is happening there? Oh, something there. Yay! I can
Even
have
though the
that.
bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Says who?
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
What is that? It's my inventory, so it's in. The inventory is a bag on the UI, but it's a mirror. Oh. You really don't know what you want with it. But it's a mirror when you activate it, okay. Okay, so I guess I should just go. And maybe do something with that. It's a rope and a bell. That doesn't look good, but I might actually
So the missing handle was booby trapped?
just do
What
it.
did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
Missed.
Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Oh, he has an arrow in his eye.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. In archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
A booby trap.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Silly
What
conundrum.
do you use to fix?
There you go. Even if it doesn't make sense mechanically.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
Okay. What's going on there?
This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
You really can't see much of what I'm doing, eh? Can you? Oh well. It's just for this time that I'm trying things, you know. Oh, the kids. Oh, someone actually imprisoned that dragon. That's why it's not happy. No one is happy in jail.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if a mirror was my only friend.
Okay, a letter? Yeah. Ooh, what is that? Why is there so many beds and mattresses? Oh. to avoid the spiky bed going back and forth for whatever reason with someone in it. Interesting choices. What are those? Oopsie. Oh wow, this dragon is really waking up for no freaking reason. Another bed where I can sleep. Hide. No, I'm not here. Okay, so that was kind of the obvious warning sign that I needed to actually activate. So I could understand that I have to avoid the next ones, which is not easy based on the camera angle, but we'll make it work. Uh-oh. I'm still not there. Oh wow. Oh my god. Is it indeed the kid or is it the streets? Okay, there's a ladder there. I guess I have to climb it. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Unreachable says woo. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, the bow. Cool. I'm a sneaky bow. So I love those. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. So unreachable. If you have no brain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The mirror called out to me.
But isn't it broken? We're gonna avoid pulling that cord. I don't want to ring the bell, I guess. I can't really see what's going on there. What am I doing now? Okay. Guess there's a switch there. Might as
A
well.
ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Oh, okay. Ooh, it's a piece of meat. You want a piece of there, like a whole system to feed the dragon? Really? Okay. This is the thing we're trying to get. And because I moved, Okay, let's pick it up. Here's my mirror. Mirror, mirror in the dragon's cavern. Who is the stupidest of them all? Dun dun dun. Oopsie. Oh, okay. Ta-da-da. Bye. Okay. Oopsie. Oopsie.
Let me guess. You escaped?
I can't jump.
Let me guess.
Let me guess. Yeah. I'll let you guess. Oh yeah. So I can jump properly when I have no other choice. Okay, so I'm now on this mattress, going down the river, rolling down the river, and I have to shoot some stuff to be able to get out of this thing without dying. Looks pretty good. I love it. Where am I? Oh, okay. Okay, I need to so I can. Whoa! Ah! Okay, so it's kind of funny because the controls are not always the same, even if you press the send button. So it's not really explained, so you need to fail to learn. You know, that's the way it goes usually, and that's what we were talking about with still Inigo and Sonia just a few days ago. To learn, you need to fail. And that's why games are so cool. It's because they are a perfect way to learn as you fail without having consequences. And that's what most people don't understand. They think that games are things that are just to play, but ta-da! Entertainment is the gateway drug for connection, teaching, and having fun all at the same time. It's a holistic discipline. Yeah. So you can learn, play, and depending on the type of game, or if you do stream online, you can connect with people, which is great. Okay, so I made it alive out of this cave for
With a
now.
magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of a Daventry I would be rewarded with, and a kingdom it could become.
And so, yeah, the more you play, the more you learn, the more you connect, and that's what is great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
I can do two things. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Swing. Oh, that poor dragon.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our families safe, and it has exposed Many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that he returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Where can I learn to shoot like that?
A good mentor and practice. This wasn't the first time I went eye-to-eye with that hideous beast, and while that shot was certainly in self-defense, that arrow was a bit vengeful, I'm afraid, but let's continue that story in the daytime. It's about to get a tad more scary.
Dragons don't scare me, even those with all their eyes. If I ever come across that dragon, I'll finish him off for you. And I'll be known throughout Daventry as Gwendolyn the Brave.
That's quite a bold plan, one that requires a steadfast gut and a deft hand.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I would mind a slice of magic fruit.
Dun, dun, dun.
Guards!
Lars!
Well, hello, cousin. I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could, and I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he went eye to eye with. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or if he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling the same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favourite to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
An act of kindness, even in victory.
Free my opponent's
Oh,
interest.
I did not even choose the right one.
Surprise what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
It could be pennies. Am I controlling this?
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Oh well, it's still going. Okay. So let's look at this.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Okay.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Okay. I thought that dragon introduction was the end of the episode 1. I was like, maybe, you know.
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes at Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Therefore, I was going to look for this mouthpiece in the only.
Strange tracks blaze the trail through the forest.
Beautiful. In the only path I could find next door. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful skybox. What did you think? Beautiful waterfall. Can I go for a swim? What's that do?
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Freshly broken, really? How do you know? Oh. Hey, go, hey.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like that. What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a ow or a oh? Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey, I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait, you're stuck here with me. Every good gin is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yep, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I need to get that wheel back. But I really like the animation is really fluid and like it's really well put together, and the fact that it's stylized in a kind of cartoony way is really cool. Okay, so how did you break this wheel, Mr. Whatever, Mr. Charlatan? How am I supposed to repair? Oh, no, it's just rabbits. How am I supposed to
I
repair?
wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Uh-huh. Oh, no. No.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
That will do. Okay. So I need to. Can I don't know. How am I supposed to fix this thing?
There was no reason to chop down a perfectly good tree.
Okay, so I need to find a dead tree.
missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
What do you mean? Oh, something moving over there.
Kitty, kitty, not a kitty, not a kitty.
Kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty girl. I'm your world. Running down the beat. I don't know the lyrics. Hey, kitty girl. It's
No
your
wheels
world.
in there.
What is this?
An overgrown patch with spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Can I use my
I
axe?
tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Uh-huh.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Let's keep it up there. I need to find a wheel. Uh-huh.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts. Big, round, that should do the trick.
Uh-huh. I think that's a wheel. Oh. Oh. Come on.
And then you scooped up all the weapons, right? Right?
No, Gwendolyn, I didn't. I was looking for a wheel, not a fight. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Do I have coins? Oh yeah, I do. Do I give some tip?
I decided to leave some coins for the shield.
Uh-huh. Okay. We need to get this. Okay, I'm going to the apothecary.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips.
Did I get anything?
Nothing seemed to be brewing yet. I thought these potions, herbs, and other magical sundries were best observed from afar.
Wise decision.
I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel. I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
that's a round table. I could have picked up a table instead of a shield. What is this shop?
A bakery.
Ooh, I could have used
And
a
it smells
a wheel of bread.
delicious.
Okay, well, I have a wheel. Okay. So I have a wheel, and I don't need any other extra ones. So let's go back to this guy so he can arrive to the celebration. Okay. Whoa!
Ah, a shortcut.
Oh, a shortcut. Oh? Is this shortcut going anywhere?
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Uh-huh. Okay.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
Why not?
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
Okay. Well,
I thought this might do the trick.
A shield, eh? Whoa, it matches impeccably with the delicately crafted color scheme of this entire operation. Makes quite the bold statement. Mm-hmm, just like my shorts. This is perfect. I hope you didn't pay too much for it. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
sounds good. I love a
Oh,
deal.
sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's have a new seat from this Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Sure. Okay.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! A desk! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theatre, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
What, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I can find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected. and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubensburn fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Okay.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Uh-oh. Okay. So no.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress! Abandoned post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to.
Uh-huh.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Oh no, I'm in distress again.
Distress! Abandoned post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Nope, me.
Wouldn't be the first time I've corrected you.
How anyone could ever confuse you with me is mind.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Yes, I did. Oh, no, I did not. Well, I thought I would, so those guards would not go back up. But...
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am.
Eh?
Uh-oh.
that was easier than I thought.
Seems like a waste of money.
Thank you.
Over here, buddy.
Oh. Okay. Let's go back to this new bridge that has been built on this side. Even though it could have been left up there, but...
Pardon me!
No! What have you done?
All right!
You dummy. So now what?
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
They're not there anymore. Okay. Let's try something else. There you go. Why didn't you leave it there?
You can't ignore me forever.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm deep in thought.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Oh, bloody hell.
I have this lovely ticket I could share. No? You're gonna regret it.
Mm-hmm. No, I can't do that anymore.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Uh-huh. Well, let's try that then.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it any more.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh,
Hang on a sec. Freya, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny.
Hey, Manny.
Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together,
Creative
we'll have a
man,
shot.
you know?
What's the plan?
If you
Not
win,
big,
put a
strong,
good word
stupid
in
man.
for me with the pin. And if
I love
win,
big, strong, stupid
I'll
man.
do
Sorry.
the same.
Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Okay. Oh, come on. You can't do that. And we made it.
Players, to the front of the stage, please.
To the night.
Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, pocket boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting to know you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
My mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast.
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finish all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Okay. I'm kind of. It's been an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm a bit hungry.
And it's tasty.
It's cool, but I can't play more than an hour these days.
Naga naga. Shirky hainga maka maka.
What am I supposed to do now? I think I'm gonna end it there.
Naga naga. Shirky hainga maka.
Because I want to incentivize you to go and play it. It's pretty cool. Looks good, but you can't see it so much on this fucking video. So go on Xbox or wherever you can find King's Quest from 2015 and give it a shot. I need a break. I'm gonna get a glass of liquor, sorry, and I'll see you next time.